Hey everybody, it's Sword Song, and I have a confession. I am goth. I know, you probably never saw it coming. Judging by the amount of times people have come up to me on the street when I look the way I do and asking me if I'm goth. So I just wanted to take an explanation point one and kind of explain maybe some things you shouldn't say to people of alternative lifestyles as you're passing by, because half the time we don't care, or we've heard it before. Like 90% of the time we've heard it before. So here we go. First, I want to take a couple seconds and just explain what being goth to me is. I don't consider myself goth. I consider myself modern primitive, industrial, or steampunk, which can all fall under a big umbrella of goth, but I fall into those categories more than anything. I do have some Victorian goth or vampire goth styles and different things, but if I had to choose a branch, that's what it would be. And for me, it's not sitting around brooding, writing poetry, which I do, but who doesn't? Like, I used to. I don't anymore. I'm still really sick. But it's not just, laying around on fainting couches shouting, "Woe is me," into the nothing. It's just a lifestyle. I happen to be drawn to the darker side of things. I happen to see beauty in the darker side of things. I can see how pain, death, and loss can bring good. It's not something I want in my life. It's not something I wish to bring to my life or I wish on anybody. But it's part of life, and I accept that, and I learn to live with it and find good in it. Whereas a lot of people, average people, tend to ignore it, act like it's not there. Like, oh, it'll go away. Like, no, it won't. It's part of your life. Accept that. That's all that is. But when you look the way you do, and there are tons of people out there who I consider goth who don't look the part, just because it's a mindset, for me. But people come up to me and they say the craziest shit. Like aforementioned, people come up to me when I'm minding my own business on a street corner and like lean in real close and they're like, "Are you goth?" Like, it's fucking taboo. I'm like, fucking Sherlock Holmes, right? Yeah, I'm goth. Whatever. I'm also a nerd. I'm also really into film and art and quite intelligent. Like, just because I dress funny isn't the only thing that is about me. But it's usually the initial question, fine, it's stupid, but whatever. It's the stuff that follows afterwards I can't wrap my mind around. Don't worry, it's a phase, you'll grow out of it. I wasn't worried. I was not sitting here at a bus stop with my huge ass headphones on, listening to my loud ass music, minding my own goddamn business, praying to God that somebody, just anybody, would come up to me and tell me it's okay, I'll grow out of it. Because I don't care. I don't mind where I am in my life. I don't mind how I look. I don't mind how I act. I don't mind the music I listen to. Actually, I quite like the things I do. That's why I do them. But so often people just start comforting me. I'm like, it's not me who needs comfort, honey. Like, you're the one worried about this. Like, you are spending too much time worrying about where I am in my life as a person. Like, just go ride your bus, go home, and contemplate me on your own time, because I don't need to be a part of this. I'm like, I am just a mannequin you are projecting your fears on right now, and it's stressing me out. I need to stop drinking and or doing drugs. What? If you know me, I choose not to do drugs. I've tried weed a couple times. It triggers a suicide attempts in me. Every time I've done it, I've tried to kill myself. It's not been good. So I don't do that. And because of that, I've decided not to try other drugs, because if something as low as, I don't know, lack of a better term, low as marijuana and THC can trigger that kind of reaction to me, what the hell's going to happen if I take something harder? I'm not doing that. I'm not risking my life for something that might be fun. Not doing it. I don't drink because it gives me horrible panic attacks, because I don't like feeling out of control or feeling stupid, so I don't drink. So obviously these people don't know me, and they just come up to me and start telling me I need to stop taking all these inebriates. Are you in a cult? No, I'm not in a cult. I don't have time for that. Also, I'm agoraphobic. You think I'm gonna go out and hang out with a bunch of other dweebs in robes? No. Also, I've seen pictures of cults. I've read about cults. Scary shit, right? I saw the goddamn episode of The Rescuers about cults. Like, they don't want to draw attention to themselves. They're not going to go out wearing weird clothes and just being quirky. And they also have to conform because it's a cult. So most goths are not in a cult. Also, I don't worship the devil. Oh my God. whole devil thing. I can't, just because somebody wears black or looks different doesn't mean I worship the devil. It's like when people shout at me, like I've had people lean out of their car while I'm walking down the street and shout that I need Jesus. For what? Do I look lonely? Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. Are you really a vampire? What the fuck do you want me to say? Because if I say yes, you're just going to write me off as crazy. If I say no, you're going to ask me, well, then why do you wear the teeth? What am I supposed to... So I've actually just started replying with, what do you want me to say? Like, because whatever you want me to say, I'll say it, and then I'll fill that role in your life. Do you want me to say, yes, I'm a vampire? Yes, I'm a vampire. You want me to say no? No, I'm just that crazy chick who wears teeth. Like, fuck off. It's my mouth. It's really none of your business. Most people don't even notice. Like, these are people I've talked to several times before who are just now noticing. And there's probably some of you now who are watching who are just now noticing I wear teeth. And when it comes to the teeth, this isn't a personal experience of mine. This is an experience of Sword Mom and her husband, my stepdad. They went to ITT Tech, and they also wear teeth. Theirs are a little bigger and noticeable than mine are. And the teacher would comment, I can't wait till Halloween is over so you guys will take those out. No. Hunty, we don't do that. Like, it's just a thing. We just do it. This isn't, and that's another thing. It's not just me. I'm not just doing it to rebel. I'm not just a black sheep in my family. My mother and my stepfather and my little sister do it too. This is something we all do. This isn't just me being a freak. I'm not doing it to rebel or cry out for help. It's just a thing, how I feel comfortable. It's not Halloween. Obviously. Duh. I've actually taken to when people tell me it's not Halloween, frantically looking at my watch, which I don't wear, and saying, oh my god, what year is it? Of course I know it's not Halloween. It's August. It is 102 degrees out, and I'm wearing a big black dress with lace and a corset. And I'm very uncomfortable. Like, physically, it's not a comfortable feeling. So you think, yeah, I made a conscious choice to go out in not October looking like this. Duh, I know it's not Halloween. My friends come over, friends, people I've known for a while come over, and they see my clothes or my room, and I have my little pony things. I have anime posters. I have a lot of pink in my wardrobe. I love leopard print, some ungoth things, which I didn't know was a thing. I'm goth, and these are things I do, so I guess they're goth things. You have a lot of pink in your clothes. Well, you're not really paying attention to what I wear, because I wear a lot of pink. I like pink. I don't wear like soft baby pink or Barbie pink. I wear like hot fucking neon pink with like a black overshirt. Cannot be goth because I am not depressed. Two things. First off, no, that's wrong. I can be as goth as I want with being as happy as I want. Secondly, yes, I am depressed. I suffer from severe depression with panic disorder and agoraphobia. So maybe do your research on me before you start telling me that I have to be down in the dumps and sad all the time. Like, being goth is one of the things that cheers me up. It makes me feel comfortable. It makes me realize that, yeah, there is dark in the life, but I can still be happy and pretty and all these things that I want. I don't have to be broody, like I said, laying on a fainting couch, screaming into the nothing. It's not who I am. It's not who you have to be. And I don't know where that came from. Some of them are legitimate questions, yes, but most of the time they're asked sarcastically or are just really inane. Like being told I can't be goth because I laugh too much. That one will always boggle my mind. Always, especially because this is one of my best friends. The next time you see someone of an alternative lifestyle, don't stare. I get it. We look different. I think it's something we all understand. We look different. You want to look. You want to see. Cool. One, don't do that thing where you did the whole I'm not actually looking thing. Okay, either look or don't look. There's no middle, like, don't do that. It's more annoying than anything. Like, just look, give it a couple seconds, take it in. Don't stare. It's not going to change. You're not going to look away and then look back and we're going to be fucking wearing a brand new outfit with new hair. Like, we're still going to look that way. Just take it in and be done. You don't need to be staring. Don't just touch me. Don't just touch anybody. Don't just walk up and put your hands on people. That's weird and creepy and like far creepier than I could ever be. Like, I might look weird, but I'm not just touching people. Like, don't do that. It's not okay. Don't touch me. Don't touch my friends. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my dog. Don't touch other people. Like, just don't touch babies. Don't touch bellies if there might be babies in those bellies. Don't touch people without their permission. Like, ask. How creepy is that? You're creepy. Ask questions, be cool. Just next time you run into somebody who is of an alternative lifestyle, be it on the street or at work, one of your friends or whatever, don't be weird about it. Just, we're completely normal. We just look a little different, okay? Like, that's it. Don't be weird. That's coming from me. Like, from me. Sword Song. Don't be weird. Just go about your life, because that's all we're trying to do. If you enjoyed this video, remember to do all that fun YouTube stuff like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any weird things people have said to you based on your appearance, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If I can think of anything else or have any other ideas about maybe how to approach this subject for you, I will. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.